Hello. Looks like we're live. Awesome. Welcome back to Factorio. Can't remember what I was thinking now. And not a lot is probably the answer to that. So, since last time, I've been back to the base. But I've done two things. So first thing is, I finished sorting out the... Hopefully this is working. It is good. Sorting out all the cars for this. Move you over there for a minute. Make you small enough to actually fit on the screen. There we go. Yeah. So what I effectively did was I decided that these greens could get loaded into the copper above, since the copper will be converted into wire in the previous stage, according to like the order of which I'm going to do things. The other thing I did was go around and remove a bunch of the trees from the train track. So, woohoo! It just took me like 4 loads of inventory, hence why I was back at the base. Because that was annoying. So today, I'm going to try and get the next stage set up. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm actually just going to open my window a sec. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so the other thing that was quite useful to see was I worked out how much is going to be loaded onto the train. So I had 54,000 iron, 192,000 copper, and of course the plastic and sulfur I haven't done yet. But the good news is, I have 544,000 iron and 192,000 copper loaded on. Which should mean I have got all my resources on this train for this stop. Woohoo! That would have been a nightmare if it didn't work out. Yeah, so effectively I carried on with the same thing. I've shuffled everything around a bit. And like I said, this is the copper that will be 6 of the 7 will be replaced by greens. And that makes up my 206 cars that I worked out at the NDS last time. Well, I was feeling a bit depressed that it was 206 and I'd already rearranged things once, and yeah. That happened. Oh well. But yeah, so it's all working out now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this train go to stop number 2. And it can very, very slowly chug away. I may as well just get in it. I didn't put passenger present on these, did I? Passenger not present. And that means it can't move, even with me in it. Does help you actually remember to move that. Actually, I need to stop there. Alright. Now, quite usefully, in terms of these two, having just turned that off, I only actually need plastic and sulfur once, which is this line and this line. So I need 11 cars of plastic and 6 cars of sulfur. And that's all I need for this one. So I was originally thinking that I would like robot them up or something, but honestly, because it's just 2 trains, I'm going to use trains again, because why not? So I'm going to make a 6-car train full of sulfur and 11-car train full of... He moved. That's why he moved. Freaking hell. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Throw these back in here. Yeah, can't. Bah. Okay, let me just dump these over here. I thought that was a bit odd. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to look at that, aren't I? 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I can't pick a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a train. Ew. How do I break the link between rolling stock again? I never use this button enough to remember what it is. Apparently, I have an issue with my blueprint. Does that mean you've only got 4 in one of these? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. What the hell? Why am I missing a train? Hang on. Let me just see if I've got 201 cars and that's why everything's a bit messed up. Right. So I've got an extra car somehow and I'm missing a train somehow. Okay. That would explain why it was just loading up endlessly into the car. Right. Right. There we go. That was properly weird. Right. No idea what I did there. I'm glad I spotted that, though. So in theory, we should also now have... I really need to remember to actually turn this thing off. 544 times 2. 1.08 million. Now, I haven't actually got the resolution on this to be able to tell whether that's true or not. 192 times 2. 348. 384, sorry, not 348. Can't read. Good. That means it's loaded up the correct amount. Panic over. Right. Hold on, that's actually where I want to go, and I'm going to pick that up since I'm here. Apparently I've already picked it up. Fine. Okay. So now I just need to load stuff onto these 2 trains, ship it upwards into the correct spot and unload it, similar to the bottom one. The next thing I need to do on this is set up the wire processing. If memory serves, that was what I was going to do. One sec while I just load up my thing that tells me what I was doing. Yeah, so copper and steel, copper and iron. Then I was going to do sulfur, plastic, and wire at the second stop. Okay, so let's start off by making this train. Let's make it on the other side of this power pole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need this to have one carriage because these are just going on opposite sides. I also need another train. Let's go for that one. So I'll just run these as a shuttle back and forth. I needed a 6, didn't I? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuel. Well, they're saying that actually. May as well. Just. Run stuff over like this. There we go. There we go. Right, now I just need to load sulfur into these. It's reasonably easy to do. Just some conveyors. Right. There's number 1 done. Number 2 done. Number 3 done. Just me to have gotten that one off. Do I always get it one off? Not even like it's close to 1, it's just 1 off. To be fair, may as well just frickin' do that. I know it's technically not as OCD friendly as it might be, but can deal with it. Alright, there we go. That should load up all the sulfur onto that train. Then I can just run this thing north, and of course, there'll be power poles in the way, hasn't there? Because of course there is. Right, there we go. One lovely junction. Well, this needs to go a long way north, because this is literally the last 6, is it, of the cargo trains? Yeah, it's the final 6 cars that this is loading into. Let's... There you go, and delete some trees. Because who doesn't love deleting trees? I mean, deleted like, I don't know, 70 or 80,000 of them earlier. Come on, robots. 5 missing. Yeah, whatever. They'll find their way back to me. What about that one? There we go. I don't know why, but when I clean up tree lines, I like to clean up most of them. Like, I like to clean up the single ones because I think it looks neater somehow. I don't know why I have a thing for that. 1 left. There we go. Like that one. And I'm full of wood. Nope, not full of wood. I just haven't turned on my trash collection. we go. Now I get the fun of dumping all this wood in. I swear, I spend half my time dumping wood in this thing. And then it all just gets burnt into nothingness anyway, so it always feels pointless. There we go. Right, I guess in this case, what I now need is a bucket ton more landfill, which is all the way over here, of course, and I was just over here, so clever me, to make a new bit, like that. Alright. There we go. Call it sulfur unload. Because I only need one of them. We'll of course need to rename the other one to load. And then, hopefully, I can just do this. Right. And hopefully... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully, everything is nice and hunky-dory. Right. Oh my god. There we go. Right. I think that was going to drive me crazy if I didn't manage to sort that out. Right. So that should just work. It should unload me 6 lots of sulfur. And if I run all the way back yet again, I can quite quickly just edit you. I think these are just called normal loads, aren't they? Load. Unload. Empty. Full. Time passed. 10 seconds for refueling. And apparently somewhere along here, there's a break in the track. Why have I got a break in the track? Because it doesn't look like I've got a break in the track. Very weird. No path. Is it signal related? Yes, it is. Right. I knew that was coming. Yeah. Right. That should now be unloading up here. And here, watch me get run over by it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 24,000. Which is exactly the amount I needed. 24,000. Awesome. So then, next train. Which I can guess can go about there. I think this one can do with the double train. And I haven't quite got enough trains. That is 11 though, isn't it? Good. 2, 1, 2. Right. Perfect. Now I just need to unload these. Because I'm going to be super duper OCD, the 11th one came out there. One, two. 1, 2. Just realised what I did then. Okay. Problem solved. And I have a feeling I've not left myself space here. So I might switch these around to the other side. Bit of conveying up later. This already looks a bit spaghetti, but whatever. And yes, I know I could technically save some. So I'll do it. There we go. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's a problem. There we go. Perfect spaghetti. It's horrifying. I'm going to leave it though. Sod it. Oh, nobody said it had to look pretty. And that really does not look pretty. Plastic load. Plastic load. Full cargo. Time pass for refueling. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Nice horrendous thing that is. Right, where do I actually need to take this? Plastic. So I should have a 7 copper and a 7, 7. So that's my 14. Then somewhere up here there should be another 7 copper. And then 11 after that, which is that one it starts at. I want another 11. Okay. Which puts me to that one. $11 and 2. Good. So that's where I'm coming with this train. Apparently I can't actually click quick enough to actually lay the track. Right, there we go. So, if I down you, down you. Right. So hang on. Why did I delete that? That was my marker. And I killed it. Right. Huh. Actually looks like I completely lucked out and I got that perfect. And I'm going to claim that is completely intentional and nobody can tell me otherwise. I need 11 of them, which means I'm done after this one. Right. Now I just need power to all of this. Go to make your logistics check. Yeah, can't speak. Where's me plastic? Unload. Right. Now I need me train, which should hopefully be full. Z unload and empty. As it saved. You couldn't have timed that any better, could you? Right. 10 seconds time, this should leave. Because there's my 88,000 on it, which is what I need. There we go. I should probably uncover the map so that the train doesn't look like it's going on nothing. There we go. It is loading. Woohoo. Right. Now I need to go find my 3 lots of copper that are along here and turn them all into wire. 4 lots of copper? 4 lots of copper. 4 lots of copper on this. There are indeed 4 lots of copper on this. Nope. I need to not do the first set of copper. It's only the last 3. So, this set of copper, I leave. These, wherever they are. 7? No, I've missed some. There should be a 4 somewhere. There it is. There's me 4. This 4 gets converted into wire. And the next 6 are the wire storage. So, what I am thinking is I plonk down one of you. Wire. I need to throw out 27,000 per minute. Which I think that is mildly doing. Right. Let's 111 54 39 32 I need 27,000. 20. Okay. So that was the limit. Okay, now let's play the power efficiency game. not putting another one down for that extra 10%. Well, technically you still actually gain stuff, so why not? Alright. So, transport belts. Okay, so I just need to unload those 4 into here, and then have 6 outputs into these 6. And we should be good to go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one wants to go to there. There we go. Three. There we go. Right. Now we just need 6 of these. So the reason I just stopped. So technically, I need to make sure I get an even amount of 6 of these. Do I? Hang on. Calculator. So. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even know the answer to that. So I times it by 3. So my 4 becomes what? So I've got 4 times 32,000 times 3. So I get 96,000. That's 480 things. Which is 6 carriages. So it is a perfect 6 carriages. Right. So the reason I was doing all that was because I was originally just going to make 6 outputs and dump it into 6 of these carriages. But I should probably put in a load balancer. Now, I used to just have a whole bunch of blueprints for these, and I seem to have lost them these days. Let's see if I can find them again. Factorio, belt balancer. Import string, import. Yeah, oh, there we go. Perfect. Copy to clipboard, import string, import. Give it a second. There we go. In theory, there should be a part 2 of this as well. Not an issue. Copy to clipboard. Import. Paste. There we go. I'm just looking at this. Okay, I'm not so interested in that one. Right. So. How many things is this outputting? It was 2, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly 2. So in that case, I want a 2 to 6 balancer. Because it's not as simple as just have it. I then need to upgrade you to the nice belts. Oops. No! Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, whatever. Well, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting. I was thinking, oh, I might be able to actually put them down. No, apparently not. What do I do about this? I have 300 of them, so if I do 50, 50, 100, 50, 50, 50, 50, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. Right. Do-do-do. Oh. Bugger. Ah. Please don't have got anywhere annoying. Don't think it has. It did. I think I checked. Alright. Right. There we go. You'll do. So the reason I was doing that was just because this will unload and split them up evenly. Because I ended up with a really weird number of them. Which is just a pain. In theory... No. Whatever. It looks evenly split, it just doesn't appear to be actually splitting evenly. I don't know why. I'll have to deal with that in a sec. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass doing this for each one. A good way of ensuring this doesn't happen. And I can do it just I can do it with circuit networks by basically putting down like warehouses and then controlling like how much is in each one. And see how it goes. If I don't need to overcomplicate it, then should I? I mean, at this point I've got to be like some sort of king of overcomplication. I mean, have you not seen the freaking project I'm doing? But I'm ignoring that. Casually. Well, I call it casually. I wouldn't call it particularly casually. Right. Probably could have just done like 4 into 6, couldn't I? Or even 6 into 6, I guess. I assume there's a 6 to 6. It's a bit big though, isn't it? Whatever. I've done it. It works. It's not quite running at full power, full speed, so I might just amp it up slightly. Which probably means I need a couple more of these. Still need the one in the middle. Which is one too close. Yeah, which is what I was expecting to happen. Oh well, it should be fine. It's overproducing compared to what I need. That's doing 32,000 a minute or something, and there was no real point doing that, was there? What? I'm doing it like that. Solid. Because at the end of the day, I can only take out 2 belts worth, and that was exactly 2 belts worth. So, yeah, whatever. 44. Alright, well, as I suspected, one of them is completely full. So let me take that. I also realized I just messed up slightly. Right, so that's pretty close. How many do I have total? 95,000. I need 81,000, so there's more than enough there. Okay, I think that should be fine even without properly balancing all this out. Because I am pretty close, pretty even. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Right, next copper is this lot of 7 here. I guess I'll have to do this on the other side because I've got track on that side. And I guess this will be a very similar setup where I dump down one of you like that, set you to wire, demolish most of these. Oops. Bring power over. That is 64,000. 61,000. 54,000, which is not quite enough. There we go. There we go. That Should work. So I just need to unload all 7 of these. Two, three, oops, 4, 5, 6. Right. There we go. Something like that then. Just that to be just one off. Right, there we go. Now, I need a 4 to 11 technically here. That's going to be complicated. How full are these? 11 times 16,000. Okay, I've got spare space again. So if I do 2... yeah, sod it. I feel like cheating. There we go. There we go. Oops. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Goodbye, all of your trees. I would say it was nice knowing you, but it really wasn't. In fact, it was a pain in the ass knowing you, so I'm glad you're gone. Right. Okay. Then I need something that's quite a long way away from me, so I'm not going to bother going and getting it. And just plonk down. There is you. Alright. There we go. That should unload my 11. Okay, why are you not doing? There we go. Okay. Next I need this 7 copper into another 11 wires. So I'm half tempted just to go copy. Paste. Apparently I'm out of power poles. There we go. For some reason that hasn't quite lined up quite as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I think... There we go. I just unload everything I don't want. Perfect. You are happily working. You're outputting more than enough. And loading it into more than enough places. So in theory... like where that sits. You moved one further along. There we go. Let's also just quickly do this. 6 times 8,000 times 3 divided by 16,000. 9. How did we get to 11? No, it's 7, that's why. 7 times 8,000 times 3 divided by 16,000. 10.5, right. Okay. So those should work nicely. That should have converted all my wire in. Yeah. That one's got a little bit extra because of it getting messed up at the start. But that should be fine for next time because it's now there. Awesome. And I guess it's not so critical to get these perfectly even, unlike the first one, because there's a little bit of space in them. Anyways. Cool. I think that should be process 2 completed. How much copper cable am I expecting to have on this? Yeah, how many of these have I got? Times 3 divided by 2 times 16,000. Oops. Come back here. Yeah, that's close enough. 431, 432. Yeah, I'll take that. So then should have 192,000 plus 84,000 copper left, which is 240k. They have my 88,000 plastic And I have my 24,000 sulfur, and I have my 1 million iron, sorry. Which is close enough. I think that is stage 2 done. Woohoo. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Everything seems to be working. I'm actually curious to watch something though. Move you along to number 3. I want to watch... Nope, I need to go down for this. I want to watch how the trains react in here and how many stations are actually used up. Because I suspect they all do. And I want to see how long it takes them to run a full circuit. In fact, I'm going to time it. Hopefully my little timer appears. So, when this has stopped, which is a little way, yep. I'm going to set my timer. To go. What? Oh. Come back to what the hell's wrong with that in a minute. Why? No. How do I do this to myself? Whatever. Right. Couple ones in, couple ones in. I want to see how long this takes and see if there is actually a bottleneck here. Effectively, when all these go when these start going white, and they need to do it within the 3 minutes 30. In fact, we might already be there. Yeah. Okay. Because it looks like we've only got this train left and the one that's messed up. I should need to go down. Well, it was working last time, wasn't it? So it must just be... Well, it kind of worked last time, couldn't it? Because these weren't full and empty. Right. I'm gonna have to go check all this out now, aren't I? Not to mention this train isn't full, like it's supposed to be now. Actually saying that, that one's messed up as well. Oh yeah. I guess that just takes into account the very slight backwards-forwards movements you get. So that technically lands as 3 minutes 30, so I think there's plenty of time for this whole system to run. Yeah. We need to bring all the train all the way back round again to get the other things loaded, aren't I? We'll do that in a second. Again, I knew this was going to be one of the challenges, was getting these things lined, because I knew these carriages stopped slightly backwards and forwards constantly. I shouldn't have put them at the edges. That was my mistake. Right. You can go back to load. Meanwhile, I need to empty you out. I don't want these to be full because, as you saw just then, if they don't, something goes slightly wrong and they end up with one extra in for somehow, it'll just not refill, and then it'll cause problems. So. Right. Now I need to send this train back number 2. Which is going to take a little while. Yeah, some of the others aren't filled up properly either. Yeah. Well. Bah. That's kind of frustrating. Ugh. The numbers look right, though, which is what was weird. Ugh. I think at this point I'm going to give up for tonight. I know I haven't been on for very long, and I just got myself killed. Aww. I said everything was going to go right tonight. It's got plenty of fuel. Let's drive this over. Well, I guess that's death counter number 3, isn't it? 1 offline and 2 on stream. Ooh, I better not do that again, otherwise I'm going to have a very long walk. And I'll probably lose all my stuff on my corpse, which isn't too big of an issue, but is really kind of annoying. And I haven't got any repair packs either, so... Yeah. Dodge the rocks. Trees I don't mind so much, rocks I do care. I keep hitting trees. There's the... Oh, it's very low now. I'm on the track. I haven't cleared the stuff from this one, and if I hit one of those power poles, I'm in trouble. And I can't hit the power poles, can I? I remember that now. Ah! That's where I'm glad I have Factorio Reach. Just go and grab a new car. That would have been really annoying if I didn't have that mod on. I'm kind of using the car because it's probably about the same speed as the Spidertron at the moment. I've just got more chance of blowing it up, which makes it a little bit more fun. And I'm already down to half health. This is a good start. I really should have collected some thingies, right. Now where the hell is my corpse? Okay. Oh, way away yet. At least I can just go along the side of the train track here, because I've cleared all the stuff from the edge. And the train isn't there anymore. Oh, how wonderful. Oops. Apparently I can drive through those. There goes another one. Right. Well, the car can get left here has become the tradition. Oops. Let's go put these back down. There we go. Turn you back on. So, again, in between, I am going to go and sort out all of my things that don't unload. Because all I've got to do is move the thingies one down, one up, just to make sure they connect properly. It's incredibly boring and very, very tedious, so I'm not doing that on stream. Yeah. I feel like everything was going really, really well, and then it's suddenly gone really, really badly in the last, like, 15 minutes. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just going whatever for that one. Let's get the robots to restock me. Like that. Me make a new car just in case. And remember my third death. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's even worth moving those up by one just in case, because there's no guarantee that a later stage won't do so. I shouldn't have put them so close to the edge. That was a mistake I'm going to have to go and fix now. And just remember not to do it in the future. Yeah. Oops. And we're actually getting quite close to the next stage. This is a bit scary now. How many rockets have been fired now? 16,000 rockets almost. Ow. That's a lot of rockets. Not quite as many as blue, as wire and greens have made. And what am I at? 20 million? 26 million? And 20 million? That was at 13 million. These are a lot less, but I guess there's two of those. Yeah, that's a pretty scary number. 20 million recipes have come out of each of these, and when you consider how many is in each of one of those, just me to try to plumb on top of myself. 50. That's a lot of circuit boards. How many have I actually produced total now? Ooh, I've hit the billion mark. I've now averaged 21,000 a minute. How many am I averaging? 31. That's getting pretty close to the actual figure now. That's just pure length of time run now. Wow. That's actually kind of scary. I hadn't realised my numbers had gotten that big. What's my total science? 24 million of each science. Apart from grey for obvious reasons. 500 a minute on average. That's kind of scary. It's been a while since I've really gotten to these kind of numbers. Oops, let's do that. The fluids one, that one's always fun. 12 billion water, 5 billion steam. Have I got more night oil? No, well. 14 million oil. That's a pretty paltry amount. But I guess when you think about it, I'm doing almost this entire base off of coal, so yeah. Yep, my 3-player deaths. Wait, have I actually got onto the 1,000-hour mark yet? No. I don't think so. I think I'm at 800 and something. So why is that only showing 2 blips? Go on, how much wood have I collected? 2.6 million wood. Considering I've burnt pretty much all of my wood, like, the number's actually not far off that. That's, yeah. Makes me wonder what one of these I've built. Did I really only ever build one of those? Hang on. There's me dump chests. Yeah, no, there's literally one of those built. Fair enough. Yeah. There we go. I think that's quite impressive, really. I mean, at this point, if this thing was going to break, it would have shown it. Because let's face it, I've pushed it hard enough at this point, and for long enough. Yeah, I'm slightly scared, but very pleased. I think this has been an overall big success. 6,000 of those made, of which 2,000 of which are in stock. So how many nuclear things have I used then? Use 3,000 nuclear fuel. That's quite a scary number as well. Ow. Not bad though. Yeah, I think that's quite pleasing. I'm happy with that. Numbers are a bit scary. I honestly didn't realise I'd been through that many. I guess most of them have been through this system because of the trains. That's where the trains are going in and out of constantly. Like, this lot doesn't really do anything apart from when I appear and dump loads. like take loads of gears because I've used conveyors all over the place because how expensive these things are. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Right, I'm going to bed. Have fun, everyone. I will be back Friday evening, probably. Will I be back tomorrow? I'm just staring at the big pile of stuff that's next to me because I've been using these like £10 Amazon basic speakers on my computer for ages, and I went, sod this, I'm buying proper speakers. And at the moment they work. I've got a bit of a static issue on them. As soon as I hook them up to an output, they get really, really badly staticky, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that right now. Some investigation needs to go, but they're fine for either not hooked up to anything, which makes me think it's a setup issue, not a product issue, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm looking at it thinking I probably will be playing with that tomorrow, because it'll be nice to get them set up. And so I won't be around. So yeah, I'll probably be back on Friday. Yeah, and I'll come back with more Factorio, and I will have sorted my current issue with not loading properly into these, and we'll work on stage 3 production, which is what? Greens, pipes, steel, and gears. And if we get on stage 4 and potentially even stage 5, woohoo! I'll take even stage 3 and stage 3 though. But yeah, this is taking less resource deposits than I was really expecting, if that makes sense. I know I've got this mega massive kit, which is fantastically over the top, but it is over the top. And like I said, I'm doing that more for UPS reasons than anything else. So yeah. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, bye-bye. Enjoy.